memoriam. This is a beautiful way to express grief through dance, through art. It's a beautiful way to honor those who passed away. The poem is so powerful. It's definitely one I've heard before. This is a similar, I've been through a similar situation with my father passing, so I understood the feeling of not knowing how to handle the how are you and the sorry for your losses and the emotions being too poignant to actually verbalize what they are. And so the fact that she decided to express it in the art and it symbolized almost for me her dancing with her father, um, a goodbye, if you will, a release of the grief, a saying, I'm going to keep going because I know you would want me to. It's all of that. And I think that it's an important thing is to find a way to keep going. And if art is your way, then that's your way. Because the people that have left us want us to do that. They want us to follow the passion instead of falling into the grief. So it was beautiful. It touched me a lot, this one.
I really enjoyed this memoriam. Love the black and white contrast to the red dress. It was striking right away. It grabbed my attention. Just a beautiful poem and narration. The performances were really great with the dancers and the narrator. And actually, I really liked the camera work. It felt like part of the performance. It felt like part of the dance. So I thought it was really, really neat and just a really cool short video. So great job.
Oh, I loved Memoriam. I love that poem. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I loved the way it was read. I loved how it was paired with the breath as a beat, the breath as percussion, and just the sounds of that followed by the sounds of nature. I loved the black and white shooting with just the red dress. I loved all of it. It like gave me chills, especially the end. Just how that last line was delivered. Incredible.
Memoriam. Memoriam, strong film. I really love the idea to use keep just the red and over the white, over the black and white. Everything is black and white, kind of grayish, but we have the red dress that keeps staying red, and we see the conflict in the wood between these two characters. We try to understand what happened to them. Maybe they were together and now they're trying to get back together, or maybe they're just having a bad time. But what I loved it was the choreography that we see between the two, how the conflict develops through the short and through the music in the woods here, where just the two of them are at the moment. And I think overall it was a very good short, and I love the music. I love the performances. I think the way the two characters moved, it was very, very, very interesting and obviously difficult. I'm pretty sure it took quite some time to understand the choreography, but overall it was a great short and very engaging. Congratulations.
This film is called Memoriam. This is a haunting dance short. A couple dances in the forest. I love the narration during the dance. As a famous poem about death is recited, do not stand at my grave and weep. The voice is so calming and honest, and the choreography is well done. They are quite edgy and passionate together. What makes this film memorable for me is that the film is basically in black and white, except for the red dress of one of the dancers. To me, it really focuses on the deceased. The other striking thing about the piece is the sound of the heavy heartbeat, which is a stark reminder about life versus death. Excellent job.
Memoriam was a very striking dance film. Of course, I loved the red on the black and white background of her dress. It really stood out, obviously, and it was a really cool choice in this film. The dance felt like a struggle between the two dancers, but it was also very beautiful. You could feel their chemistry really well. The dance itself was gorgeous. I love the way it was shot. We got angles from shots from all different angles, and the setting that this was set in the middle of the forest was also, it felt very peaceful, very much in that afterlife sort of environment. So I thought that was a really cool choice to have it in that black and white forest. And the monologue itself, listening to it, was very haunting, and it went along with the dance really well. And you could feel this beautiful grief being felt as well in this film. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was beautiful.
Black and white, a steady heartbeat, a lady in red. The first sound we hear from her is a gasp of breath. This is a visual poetry piece in memoriam, expressing how she feels her passing should be honored. And do not stand on her grave and cry, for you can see her life beyond what meets the eye. For pieces of her have been left in others and within nature. As she says her last words, we kind of pan up towards the tree as if her spirit is lingering in the air.